Right now, you can't get a Hummer Edition 1, period. They're all sold out. But if you're willing to pay this price, then you can get one today. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Electric Viking. My name is Sam Evans. I'm coming to you here from Melbourne, Australia. Welcome all you new subscribers. Welcome back, everyone else. We've made over 1,000 videos over the past 8 months. Fantastic to have you here for the journey and to watch those videos that we produced for you. It's been great to have your support this year. And this year, boy, oh boy, is it an interesting year. Electric car sales are going to hit an incredible record market share this year. Electric vehicle production, battery production is being ramped up enormously. And you can buy a GMC Hummer Edition 1 and get delivery today. Isn't that amazing? I mean, General Motors delivered only 26 cars in the fourth quarter, and only one of them was a Hummer Edition 1. But if you want an Edition 1, all you got to be willing to do is be prepared to part with $310,000 US. And you can get it straight away. Great news, hey? Yeah. Maybe not. I wonder if anyone will be willing to pay the asking price. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Would you pay that much for a GMC Hummer Edition 1? Do you think it's worth that kind of money? Now, there were initial stories spread around saying that a General Motors dealership was selling a Hummer Edition 1 for $310,000 US. Actually, that wasn't true. And, you know, I do get some of my news from sources which are of ill repute. And to be honest, I'm going to say it, right? Inside EVs, yeah, they are willing to print things probably before they should. They probably should do some research first to find out if they're true. Now, here's a tweet. The dealer for the Hummer EV indicated it's a customer flip and not a dealer flip. There was a tweet, right? The tweet said that there was a dealer. They named the dealer. They tried to do a name and shame. The dealer was Todd Wenzel Auto. And they said Todd Wenzel Auto was selling this Hummer Edition 1 for $310,000 US. And they were basically saying, you know, don't use this dealer. They're terrible. Don't go there. But they jumped the gun. The dealer sold the car at MSRP, not a single dollar over. So this is the kind of thing where Twitter kind of sucks, doesn't it? Social media kind of sucks. Honestly, I personally think if you make these kind of accusations, there should be some kind of penalty. Like, I just don't think it's fair that you can get away with slandering companies because you just emotionally feel like you've got to say something straight away. I just got to say what's on my mind. Just listen to me now. And you don't even think, hang on a minute, I'm going to think about this. Is there fact behind this story? There is. I'll just double check that there is first. Oh, no, there isn't. Okay, I better not say this because it's not true. And we're seeing these kinds of things all the time on social media now where people are just posting, slandering companies, slandering people when that information hasn't been fact checked first. For example, there's currently a video that I've been asked numerous times to respond to. It's a total clickbait video claiming that General Motors is China Motors now, for various so-called factual reasons, which mostly are completely wrong. And I've received so many emails that I'm going to provide you with a response to that video. But honestly, this video now has had hundreds of thousands of views and it's bogus. It's bogus. And it's making General Motors look like they're China Motors, which they're not. It's absolutely nonsensical. And really, this is the kind of stuff where YouTube does ban YouTube channels. It does demonetize them. To me, this is a good reason to demonetize someone's channel. If they want to slander a company and try to use pretend facts to claim that a company is owned by China when it's not. GM is not owned by China. It is not China Motors. It hasn't sold its soul to China. Video coming soon, by the way, in response, because I've had so many people ask for it. It's coming. Now, what do you get with this Hummer pickup? I've got to say, you know, I wouldn't pay $310,000 US for it. That's ridiculous. But I might consider $100,000. Yeah, pretty cool. You know, to be honest, it's kind of like if you won the lottery, would you buy one? Not for 300, for 120? Yeah, I probably would. Now, the GMC Hummer EV Edition 1 pickup cost around $110,000 US. That was the starting price. And I think they went up to about 125, but I could be wrong on that. Now, for the money, you got 1,000 horsepower from a 3-motor electric powertrain, and the vehicle can do 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3 seconds. Has 330 miles of range from a massive 212.7 kilowatt-hour Ultium battery. It probably sounds like that's piss poor range, right? 329 miles from a 212.7 kilowatt-hour battery, but the reality is it's actually pretty good because the thing is just a behemoth. It's a tank. The thing weighs like, I think 4,000 kilos. It's absolutely enormous. So when you put it in that context, the fact that it can do 0 to 60 miles an hour in 3 seconds and it's that big is just insane. Absolutely insane. The problem with the Hummer EV Edition 1 pickup is it's sold out. So your only chance to get one is if an owner decides to flip it. And considering they're sold out and people want them, obviously you're going to have to pay more than what they originally paid. This 2022 GMC Hummer EV Edition 1 pickup is for sale in Michigan. And according to the ad posted on the Wholesale Car Club Facebook group, it's a brand new vehicle with delivery miles, which likely means the owner ordered it only to flip it for a profit. And I remember when Ford had this happen to them with their GT40. The GT40, they only made a relatively small number. They said they were going to make 500, I think it was, and then they actually increased that number later on. But they had like John Cena, right? He bought it and then he agreed to not sell it within 2 years. So that was Ford's rule. They didn't want people buying them to sell them, to flip them for profit. And John Cena just went, whatever, Ford, I don't care. And he sold it at a profit. So they took him to court. And this is the kind of thing that maybe General Motors should consider doing. Because I don't know if this is good advertising for the brand to say, people are just buying them to sell them at a profit. Like, really, you want people to enjoy them, to appreciate them, to talk about them to their friends. Now, this Hummer EV is vehicle number 59. But that said, it's actually one of only 30 current Hummer pickups that are actually out in the wild in the US right now. Now, you can actually buy 3 Tesla Model S sedans for the price of this one EV pickup. So that gives you some context on the price of this car. Or, I mean, you could buy 6 Model 3s. Now, there's an interesting comment on the original Inside EVs article talking about this $310,000 GMC electric pickup. Torpedo says this: GM dealerships have always been Tesla's best referral program. God love them. I remember the Volt too. We sold our only Volt. Can you believe it? Yeah, that's why I'm standing in your dealership asking about a Volt. Tesla shareholders must start sending gifts to GM dealerships. Maybe Donut Friday. Can you imagine the sales GM would have? And the share price increase if they didn't have to sell cars through dealers. Well, this comment was in response to the original fake article, which was fake news, claiming that a GM dealership was trying to mark up the price by $200,000 US, which was bogus. You can see here how this kind of spreads. This guy reads this information, he makes a comment, and then other people see the comments, they go and share this news with their friends, and it gives GM a bad name. So this is why I think there should be some consequence to these kinds of actions, where, maybe sentence the original idiot to a hard day's labor or something like that. However, I do think there is a point to be made, though, that GM dealerships and Ford dealerships are good referral sources for Tesla. I mean, a Ford executive even told someone who wanted to buy a Mustang Mach-E to buy a Tesla. He said it would just be easier. I mean, what the hell? What is that? That's insane. Apparently that happened last year, and there was actually proof that it happened. That said, this year, I think things will change for Ford and General Motors in the US. I believe they're going to massively increase their production of EVs. I mean, Ford's going to triple production of the Mustang Mach-E. So that's good news. And probably by 2023, we're going to see General Motors really starting to crank out EVs as well. Hopefully there's more GMC Hummer electric trucks that people can buy so that they don't have to pay $310,000 to get one. Thanks for watching the channel, and I'll see you again on the next video. Bye-bye.